that's downstream from it. Here's the J region. And I'm going to draw upstream a V region. V region. And so we're going to do D to J joining, except remember the recombination activating genes, the RAG1 and RAG2, always do cleavages between a red RSS and a blue RSS. A red recombination signal sequence and a blue recombination signal sequence. So it doesn't really know how they're oriented because it doesn't really care. And DNA can fold up anyway. So suppose RAG1 and RAG2 do their cleavages at these arrows. There's no reason why they can't. They just follow the rules. They just recognize recombination signal sequences and do the cleavage. And so you end up with the following cleavage. So let me draw that cleavage for you. And this is the uncleaved part, and this is the cleaved part. Oop, let me do that and make it cleaner for you. And so there we are. Okay, there's the J, there's the D, and then there are spaces for the two cleavages. And now having done this, remember that the recombination RAG1 and RAG2, the recombination activating genes, stay stuck on the signal ends, covering them up and not allowing them to be joined right away. So as a result, there are two coding ends, one end for the D, one end for the J, and they're going to end up getting joined to each other. So in order for that to happen, this piece of DNA has to swing around to come over here. And so obviously the other side of the DNA swing around and come over here. So let's draw the swing around so that you can see everything. It's now going to look like this. And I'm just swinging everything around, so it's all backwards. Okay. So you can see that all I've done is take that middle segment and rotate it around so that the D region over here is now backwards. And I'm going to designate it as backwards by drawing D in a backwards fashion. And the J region is still sitting here waiting to be joined to the D region. And this peripheral signal sequences are still there waiting to be joined. And now, when the joining occurs, boom, you've now got an inversion of the segment containing the D, from the D segment all the way up to a recombination signal sequence. So that's how the inversion will occur. Okay, thank you.